Good morning, winners. Welcome to Terry's Tips. Okay, guys, get a notebook and get a pen because today we're going to talk about how to build business credit super fast with 10 vendor accounts. And before you think you already know this information, pause. Let me tell you who should watch this video. If you are a current business building business credit and you're still getting denied, you're still not getting the bigger money, you still are not where you need to be to truly leverage, you need to watch this video because I'm going to talk about some vendors that you guys don't know about, something you're not using, some better vendors, some of the missing links that you guys are missing to get the approvals, and then I'm going to explain to you how to use your accounts properly. If you're a brand new business, you should be watching this video. If you're a new business or established business and you never built business credit before, you should be watching this video. And guys, why is this important? Like literally, you should be building your empire using OPM. Other people's money, guys. That is the definition of leverage. Like 50% of businesses go out of business the very first year because they lose capital. They don't have money. They don't have funding. So guys, with these vendor accounts and what I'm going to share in this video, you can literally do this in a week, in 2 weeks, in a month. One blessing, guys, with business credit is that it can happen super quickly. With personal credit, like they have like that 700, 800 score, you need accounts open like 2 years, 5 years, 10 years. But for business credit, like I have clients and I have students that are up to 80,000, 100,000 in 6 months or less. You get these vendor accounts in like 30 days, guys. So again, get a notebook and get a pen. And if you are new, welcome. Guys, my name is Terry. I'm a self-employed entrepreneur, a mother, a YouTuber, investor. More importantly, I have over 20 years of experience. I used to work for a national credit bureau. I am a business and personal credit guru. And guys, I upload brand new videos every Tuesday and Thursday. I would love for you to subscribe, also share, like, and comment. And guys, I'll do my nugget at the end. So let's jump right in. So first, guys, the two most popular kind of business scores, and there are a lot, is the Dun & Bradstreet Paydex score and also the Experian IntelliScore. So guys, keep those two in mind. And both of those scores go from 1 to 100. From 1 to 100. And an 80 and above is like considered like a good score. Now, another nugget, another tip, guys, is that for business credit, it is the amount of trade lines that you have. Period. Okay, so more trade lines you have, the better credit you have. So if you've been building business credit and you're still getting denials for the bigger money, you're not able to get as much as what you want, go back and snatch up some of these accounts, guys, and wait for them to be reported. That can help you actually leverage. Okay, and one thing that you guys are missing, right? Because people are like, I want business credit, I want to get business credit. It is build business credit. Okay, the reason why I'm saying that is think about your personal social, right? Your personal name, your personal social, TransUnion, Equifax, and Experian. You didn't wake up and you were 18 years old or 21 years old and have perfect credit. No, you had to build it. You had vendor account. Well, you have vendor accounts. You had like secured cards and a credit card and then an auto loan. And then as you got more items, you built up your personal credit. Guys, same thing with business credit. Understand that concept. It can happen super quickly, but you must build the foundation and then you must build it, right? So your business name, your business EIN, and the biggest 3 business credit bureaus are Dun & Bradstreet, by far the biggest, right? And then Experian Business and Equifax Business, right? So you must build it. Another nugget, guys, before I jump into the actual accounts, is that you need to do the fundability part, the looking good on paper. 2 things that many of you are missing, even some of my vets who have been building business credit and you're still getting some denials, is listing your business phone number with 411. Guys, check your business phone number, Google it. If it doesn't come up, you're probably not listed. That's a red flag, especially for some of these tier 1 and vendor accounts, because you don't have a lot of credit, right? So they're already taking a risk by giving you credit. So at the very least, want to see that you're actually listed, guys. So you can go to listyourself.net. Guys, you can go to listyourself.net and actually list your actual number. And then also make sure that your business is listed in good standing with the Secretary of State. Guys, go to your Secretary of State, Google your business, look it up, search, and make sure your business is in good standing. Some of you guys are missing some of these smaller things that are getting you denied. And some of the companies will deny you just for that alone. Okay, no matter what with building business credit. And guys, if you've been doing it with like your like a sole proprietor and your social and all those things, stop. Get incorporated, guys. Get an EIN and a business bank account. No matter what, incorporate it with the state. get your EIN, get your business bank account. It's better if you're like an LLC, a S Corp, or a C Corp for some of these companies. Guys, go to my link tree. I'll put it in the description. It's on my Instagram. It's on my YouTube channel. If you go to my link tree, I have incorporate.com, I think InkFile. I also have how to look up your DUNS. I have how to get your EIN for free from the IRS. So if you don't know where to go right to my link tree. Another nugget, guys, is I created on my channel a Just Business Credit Building playlist. It's all just because I have over like, I don't know, 300 something videos. You guys would be on here all day. If you just want to build business credit, go to that playlist, okay? This says build business and watch those videos in order. It is a free course on how to build business credit, everything inside and out that you need, okay? And then before I jump into the actual companies, guys, because that part is the easy part, okay? This fundability stuff that you need to know is what's kind of getting you guys denied. Always make sure your address matches everywhere. Guys, if you have to start off and you use your personal address, for some companies, your personal address, a P.O. box, a UPS address is like an automatic denial. However, if you have to start with your home address, definitely that is better than the P.O. box or the UPS, okay? But then remember, once you upgrade to get like a virtual address, a commercial space, something of that nature, you must go back and change it everywhere. Now, is it impossible? Is it the end of the world? Absolutely not. Is it a little bit tedious? It can be, but you do it one time. But you have to go everywhere, guys. The Secretary of State, the DUNS, the EIN, the business bank accounts, all your vendor accounts. So know that if you recently made a switch and then you're applying for things and getting denied, it could be because your address is not matching everywhere. Got it good? That was a nugget. Okay, guys, so let's talk about how to use these accounts. 4 vendor accounts. 4 Net30 accounts. And sometimes you'll also hear Net60, Net90, right? Because all of you guys are at a different level of learning. And some of you guys actually think you know all this, but you're using them wrong. I'm here to help you. I'm going to help you, okay? I'm sorry, I got like super dry mouth today. All right, so for a Net30 account, okay, let's say I'll just use Granger, right? That's one that everybody knows. So say you go to Granger and you are trying to get a Net30 account. You will order all of your items, put them in your cart, and at the end, when you go to check out, instead of paying it with a debit card or paying it with your credit card, you're going to click the button that says invoice me. And some of these companies, I'm going to add the websites to my to the description of this video, actually will say Net30 account, Net60, Net90, whatever it is, right? So I'll try to include the links that take you right to the actual business account when it's possible, okay? So you'll hit invoice me. What that means is, let's say you ordered, $200 worth of supplies from Granger. Granger will then mail you the actual supplies and you're not going to pay anything. When you put that invoice me information, it's going to ask you for your business information. Guys, list it exactly as it's listed with your DUNS number. If you don't know what a DUNS is, I'll link that video, okay? And with your EIN and everything else, put your business name, business address, business website, business phone number, as much information as possible. And then what Granger will do is they will send you an invoice. Now, a Net30 means you have 30 days to pay it. A Net60 means you have 60 days. A Net90 means you have 90 days. There's even like Net7s, Net10s, Net15, right? So every single net that's how many days you have to pay it. With business credit, hear me, okay? You have a higher score when you pay things early. Not on time, guys, early. So if you have a Net30 account, it's due in 30 days. So you get your items, you could pay your invoice in 5 days, in 10 days. Pay it as soon as possible, okay? That's how you build business credit, get a high score quicker, okay? Because then they'll report to the bureaus that you paid in advance, you paid early. That will help you build a better score faster. Better score faster. Did y'all get that? Pay it early. So pay attention to the terms. You never, ever, ever want to pay right on the due date. You never, ever, ever want to pay late. Okay, so that's how you use your net accounts. That's how you use your vendor accounts. And you're always saying invoice me. All right, guys, so the number 1 account I want you guys to get no matter what is NAV. If you don't know what NAV is, I will link that video. I did a whole video on just NAV, guys. NAV.com. This is a newer one because they didn't always have this product, but NAV is like a third party that like monitors a business credit reports, and they have a free service. So guys, there's 3 tiers. Pay attention. I'm trying to help y'all, okay? Because some of you guys have this account and you're like, it's not reporting and you have the wrong service. So I'm going to break it up into 3 tiers. So NAV has a business booster account. They're a company. They have a free service. The free service will give you a grade for your business and a summary, but it does not report to the business credit bureaus. Got it, guys? Then there's a mid-tier one that now they are calling a business boost. I absolutely love it. I'm not even an affiliate. I actually like refer them because I think it's a great service. They have articles, they have information. For this actual account, I think it's between $20 and $40 that you actually pay for a monthly amount. But guys, they report to all 3 credit bureaus. So they actually report the trade line to the actual credit bureaus. That's a benefit to you because you're getting business credit monitoring, which you need. Because if you're building business credit, guys, this is another nugget. You want to be monitoring your reports. As you get the account, you want to make sure they're actually reporting. Got it, guys? Don't just get all these accounts and you're not sure if anything is a reporting. Then you're trying to get these big business loans and business lines of credit and you're getting denied. No, apply for the accounts and make sure that they're reporting. So that's why you want to use a company like NAV because it's way cheaper, guys. If you go to each individual business credit bureau, like Dun & Bradstreet, Equifax, and Experian, to pay individually, it could be anywhere between like 100 up to 500 per bureau. Yes, y'all, remember, it's business, right? So they charge the big money, right? And so NAV is like a way to do it way cheaper. You'll get business credit reports. You will also get business scores, and you actually get 2 of your own personal also, guys. So it's super, super helpful, and they report to all 3. So hands down, no matter what you do, make sure you get NAV. Now, the 3 staples, I'm not going to talk, I'll also add them at the end, but Uline, Quill, and Granger, everybody knows them. I'm not going to talk about them, okay, right now. So another one that you guys are missing is Murph USA. Write that down. This is a fleet card, and they are actually, like, I have an inside person that kind of gives me some information. They're actually listed as a tier 1 account. So generally, the fleet cards are like tier 2 accounts, and something like the Exxons and all those ones still are Sunoco. But the Murph USA one is one that if you just have like your business fundability done, maybe have 1 or 2 vendor accounts reporting, you can get it. Now, the reason why I'm highlighting them, guys, is because I want you guys to have vendor accounts that you can actually use. It's the biggest complaint I get is that there's all these vendor accounts, I can't use them for anything. Well, who can't use gas? For you, yourself, your neighbors, whoever, okay? So the fleet cards are used for gas. So Murph USA is a fleet card, fleet credit card. It reports to the business credit bureaus. And then more importantly, you can actually use it. The other thing, nugget, catch it, is that it's kind of owned by WEX. So once you get your foot in the door with WEX, right, then that unlocks so much more because WEX actually kind of owns like about 95% of the fleet cards in the business credit space. So get this tier 1 fleet card, right? And then you can get other fleet cards and you can actually use them on. Some of them are even like universal where you can use them for like other places or use them like if there's a, you ever see like a Sunoco or like an Exxon and they have gas and they have like a little like, you know, like a like mini store or something. You can use sometimes the fleet cards for those stores and get like, I don't know, snacks and tires and auto stuff and all those things. So that actually helps. So Murph USA. Another one, I wrote them down so I don't forget. So 2 that you guys are forgetting is CEO Creative and Creative Analytics. Write those down. I'll put the links in. CEO Creative is like a bunch of supplies, but like, no, I'm doing this video September 2021. It is what? Back to school time. There's a lot of college students. Sometimes you guys have offices. So for that, you guys can get a bunch of supplies that you can actually use and actually need. Stop using your paycheck. Stop using your debit card. Stop using your personal cards. Get the vendor accounts and order all your office supplies, cartridges, paper, shipping supplies. Maybe you're a store and you mail things out. Use these vendor accounts to get things that you're using in your everyday life. Better costs and building business credit. Win-win, leverage, got it good, guys. And Creative Analytics is another one that a lot of you guys are not using. So guys, they do digital marketing. Hello, like they can help you with your website, they can help you with marketing, they can help you with funnels. So this is where if you just need a basic website, maybe you don't know how to build it out, you don't know how to do WordPress, they can actually help you with that. And they have a vendor account. Build your business fundability and build business credit. Win-win situation. 2 other ones, guys, also Hardware Express and HD Supply. Hardware Express, HD Supply. So many of you guys are missing these also, especially for my real estate investors, especially for people who have brick and mortars, right? Like say you have a hair salon or a daycare or a consultant office. Maybe you need supplies for like renovations or for upgrades or new things. HD Supply and Hardware Express and HD Supply has like those kind of things that you can actually use for actual buildings, equipment. And so those are also vendor accounts. Again, use them for things you need for your business, for your everyday life, for your school, for your church, for a community center to donate and build business credit at the same time. All right, another one, guys, that you guys are missing, this is another good one, is Wise Business Plan. Write that down. And guys, I'll put the link in the description so I can get a chance to go back. The reason why this is important, because many of you guys are like, I want the bigger money. I want SBA money. I want these loans and lines of credit. And they're asking you for what? A business plan. And you guys are like, I don't know how to write a business plan, so you guys just don't even go through with the application. Guys, don't be intimidated by that. You can use something like Wise Business Plan to be an actual vendor account and help you build business credit, and it can actually help you with your actual business plan. Win-win, because then you can apply for that SBA funding or that startup funding or that startup loan and have a really like legit tight business plan. And again, leverage. You've used a vendor account, a tier 1 account to get done something that you actually needed done. Wise Business Plan. The two other ones you guys kind of know about is Business T-Shirt Club and Shirsty. So guys, these are like, T-shirts and print supplies, but think outside the box. You have a Sweet 16 coming up, or maybe a family reunion, or maybe a girls' night, or maybe you guys have a business and you're doing an event and you want all the employees to wear the same T-shirt. Stop thinking about these accounts and saying, I don't really need them. There's a million things you can use them for. You guys can, what about these schools? They go on camp trips and maybe they all want the same T-shirt. So if you can't physically use it for something like just for yourself, think outside the box. What can you use it for? And to be honest with you, branding is everything. Get some T-shirts with your logo on it and get a bunch of different colors, and every time you go somewhere, wear your T-shirt with your logo. Free advertising. And again, leverage. You use the business account for a need and you're building up business credit. So Business T-Shirt Club and Shirsty, I'll put those two together. And then another one, guys, before I do the last three, is Advanced Auto Parts. So guys, this is also one that not too many people are talking about. Now, they definitely want you to have like the fundability piece, have your business in good standing, and have your business listed with 411, and have at least like 2 or 3 vendor accounts reporting. But guys, they have all kinds of auto supplies. Think about them like a Pep Boys or like the Jiffy Lube. Now with them, they do have online, but I believe you have to go in person to the store. But guys, who doesn't get oil changes? Who doesn't need air fresheners? Who doesn't need, supplies to wash your car? So again, you can leverage business credit where you're not using your cash, not using your debit card, using your business credit. So it's not on your personal reports, right? Not maxing out your limits, and then actually build business credit at the same time. They have a net 7-day and like a net 30, right? So you can go into Advanced Autos Parts, say I want to apply for a vendor account, get items you need for your car, for your fleet, because many of you guys are doing Uber and DoorDash, and you guys are renting cars on Turo. Hello, use this vendor account to get items you need for your business and then actually build business credit. And then the last 3 that everybody kind of knows about a lot is Uline, Quill, and Granger, so I'll lump them together. Guys, I gave you over 10 vendors that are in all different types of fields that are tier 1, that are easy. Remember, with business credit, it's the amount of trade lines. If you can have 8 or 10 and above, you're doing really, really good. You only need about 4. How many, Terry? 4 to get an 80 paydex score. I gave you over 10. You can find something in it that you can use, right? And the last thing, guys, is make sure you pick up the phone and speak to them, though, because one thing some of them do is change the requirements for reporting. So sometimes it's like, oh, you order one item for $100 and we'll report to the business bureaus. And then the next month they'll be like, you have to order 2 items for $100. So you're not wasting your time or your money. Do your due diligence. Say, hey, I'm about to get a vendor account. What do you need to actually report? Guys, don't get overwhelmed. Do 2 a day. You can have 10, 15 accounts in a week or 2 weeks. Got it good. So guys, this is how you build business credit super fast. You can do these all in one day if you want to. Real talk. And then be reporting, and then you have an 80-something paydex and a TEL score, and then you're off and running to getting a whole bunch of other items. I hope that was helpful. And guys, and for my nugget, guys, being around like-minded people. Stop missing the value of this. If you are a true 1%er, what that means is that 99% of the people you talk to don't understand you. So when you're talking about dreams and affirmations and all those things and going after your goals and building business credit, they're like, what? Never heard of that before. But when you're around like-minded people, they're like, yes, girl, I'm doing that too. They're going to seminars and they're going to workshops and they're investing in coaching. They're doing online courses. Guys, if you are not getting the support you need, if you're not getting the help you need, I promise you, the conversation is completely different with like-minded people. This is the difference between somebody saying, hey, let's talk about investing. Let's talk about strategy. Let's talk about building our business. Or somebody saying, hey, what are you going to wear to the club tonight? Got it good. When you invest in yourself, you invest in being around like-minded people. Guys, I hope that was helpful. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe, and have a super amazing day on purpose.